Looks like it's time for us to head to the Bigsnax then. Isn't it?
Yep. So, how did you feel about base game Bugsnax and each character and all that stuff?
I loved all of it, honestly. I find each character compelling and really compelling and unique to the it feels like each character is extremely unique and like a whatchamacallit, like a bit of a stereotype, but at the same time you can't really stop that because you got to make characters. But it feels like they're more than just their stereotype. They're actually just characters, if you know what I mean.
They feel more like people than caricatures.
Yeah. Hey, Shelda, you want to join the expedition?
You're asking me? Well, of course. Your need for guidance is great. Despite the peril, one will show you the path.
Sweet.
And that scary little island. If it's what I think it is, there's something there I need to see.
Here's to a hard day's work.
Ooh, that's interesting. What do we think it is?
Alright, so, we are now about to experience the Bigsnax DLC. And I'm not sure how I feel about the Bigsnax DLC, honestly.
Oh, really? Have you got mixed feelings about it, about what it does?
You'll see why, but if you will allow me, I can give a brief idea as to where my mixed feelings come from.
Okay.
So I think that it kind of weirded up the world building a lot, and Sheldon and Chandler weren't as great as I thought they could be. You know what I mean? We'll see when we get there.
So it made you feel that the characters were good. It kind of made you feel that the world building that the original had set in place just added more plot holes to it than filling some up.
So, you know how the Grumpinati thing wound up pretty much happening towards the end there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually the Grumpinati. And that was very awkward, considering how long it took for the Bigsnax DLC to come out, and it was like, everyone thought this was the Grumpinati, and everyone thought that they were responsible for pretty much all the weird crap that was happening, and it's like, yeah, no, they actually aren't, and they're not as powerful or scary as we thought they were.
Huh.
The Bigsnax DLC, the main reason, the one thing that changes about the ending is that conversation between Clumby and the mysterious voice. That is the only thing that really changes if you do something in the Bigsnax DLC. And the conversation becomes less mysterious Latin phrases and more, why is James and Jesse talking on the phone like Team Rocket? You know what I mean? Like, they become...
Alright.
It's like, because you can find something secret related to the Bigsnax DLC, and once you find it and go through all of it, the person, the mysterious voice, winds up knowing you went through and found the thing, and now they're freaking out about it. And the conversation becomes less Latin and, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And becomes more like, they found my secret! We must get back at them! But then it's like, he can't even remember what their names are. It's like... He calls Filbo Flibbo, Wambus Wumpus, and Triffany Tiffany. First of all, calling Triffany Tiffany, it confused me, even though Tiffany is a real name. It's like, that's not a real name. Oh wait, yes it is. It's just not a real name for these people. Secondly, it's hard to take that seriously by comparison to before, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that kind of diminished the effect of the original ending, if you know what I mean.
Alright, well let's see what happens then. Alright, Snorpy. Everyone's ready for the expedition.
Ah, so soon?
Yep.
We're not quite ready. We could use another few days of assessment.
What are you talking about, Snorp Dog? We got the raft ready in record time. Let's go get everybody.
Of course, Chandler.
All Alrighty, I'm here and ready to explore. Ooh, nice work on that raft there, Chandlo.
Thanks, Brophany.
Profane.
If it is not more than a finely crafted tomb for the foolish wanderers.
Of course, Snorpington can get volunteers. Ah, but it seems a vagrant has wandered into our expedition. Snacksburg is that way, Shelda.
Be still your wicked tongue. One must show respect to one's elders.
I will respect you as soon as you do something respectable.
No, you think so highly of yourself that you alone are they who can know the unknowable? No! You bring ruin to all that you touch. Ruin to Edgar.
I think Trippity is very uncomfortable right now.
Elizabeth. Ruin to your own flesh.
Yeah,
and
she's like
blood.
in between the two of them.
I'm starting to think this might not have been the best idea. You know, 6 folks is a lot for one raft. Maybe one of us ought to stay back home?
Which one?
All going. Me and Snorpy can hold it together.
Actually, Chandlo, well, I was thinking you and I should stay here and supervise.
What? Bro, why'd I build all this stuff if we're not going? Don't you want to know what's on the new island?
Well, of course I do, but look at that thing. That island is a death trap.
Come on, Snorp Dog. It's probably fine. Look, I gotta go out there. They need me.
Yes, somebody needs to carry this septuagenarian.
Shut it.
You can go if you must, Chandlo, but I'm staying here.
But bro, we do everything together. What if something happens to you while I'm gone?
Me? Well, I'll be on this lovely beach. What if something happens to you?
Yes, yes, you can both be struck by a meteor at any moment. Honestly, they do this every time Chandlo goes to check the mail. Let's not waste some time and get on with this expedition before I'm as old as Shelda.
You two are like mirrors, reflecting endlessly. One must look away from the infinite abyss and gaze down only at oneself.
What?
Far be it for me to give anyone life advice, but there's nothing wrong with a little time apart. It's healthy, even.
All right. If you all say so.
Don't worry, I'll be in radio contact the entire time. And I've got trackers on at least 3 of you.
Right. Okay. Then let's get this party started! Bro, I'll let you do the honors. Just jump on the raft when you're ready.
You might want to talk to Snorpy and maybe everyone else. I think Snorpy says something funny, if I remember.
Alright.
All right, chum, if worst comes to worst and you're surrounded by Grumpinati agents, shout the code word and I will set off a flashbang hidden somewhere on your body. Don't worry, it should be perfectly safe as long as you don't say the code word at any other time. Good luck!
He planted a flashbang on you?
Jesus Christ, Snorpy, I love you so much.
So, something...
It's okay, Chandlo. Snorpy's gonna be fine. Time apart is healthy.
He's not convincing himself very well, is he?
No, he's not.
So, so that thing that Snorpy just said made me think of a hilarious potential joke I can put in my mod. Because we know Gramble's in my mod, and it's like...
Oh, God.
If I... How did I word it again?
Oh, God.
You know how the TV shows the outside world in that
Yeah.
mod? Well, what if they wind up seeing what Snorpy's doing and they find out that he's planted flashbangs on them? It's like, oh, so that's why I accidentally flashed Wiggle. Hold on, let me rephrase that.
Dear Christ, man.
I mean, it makes sense. It sounds funny. You know
Oh,
what I
it
mean?
does. I don't dispute that. Alright, Floofty.
As usual, it is up to me to do a majority of the heavy thinking around here. Let us not be distracted by interpersonal dramatics when a cacophony of scientific curiosities has been dropped in our laps.
Very fair, honestly.
This group is a little, volatile, but I'm sure we can put our differences aside for the sake of learning. Yeah?
Looks at Floofty. Looks at Shelda. Do you really believe that?
No, she doesn't.
Shelda!
If one is fated to brave a den of inevitable tragedy, one would prefer to do so in better company.
Well, let's go see what's happening.
So how do Grumpuses flash each other anyway? Half of them are naked.
Huh. Something to do with losing the fur? I'm not sure.
Moving on.
All right, Snorp Dog. We made it to the other island. We found some kind of reef cove thing to land on.
Chandler, listen to me. It's very important. You need to understand that remote detonator.
Snorpy! Oh, Grump, the radio's broken.
No, I think we're just out of range. Or there could be some interference going on.
Oh, how unfortunate. I suppose we will have to proceed without Snorpington's so-called supervision.
But maybe we should go back and tell him? It'll only take an hour.
The threshold is crossed. It cannot be uncrossed. And if you think I'm spending another minute on that plank of wood today, you are dead wrong.
Yeah, you're always right, Shelda. Snorpy knows we got this. He'd want us to keep exploring. Huh. Looks like there's a way across up there. Let's check it out, bro.
Oh, please,
Alright.
please tell me this has got, like, a bunch of puzzle segments to it.
It definitely does.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this, then.
I'm definitely gonna love hanging out with Tiffany first.
Need to light that thing up? I bet
Oh yeah, I've got these things.
Snorpy's drip shot could do it.
So do I!
Nice! Last one across is a rotten angler!
Boop. Who was last? Oh, I'm guessing
I think
the
we're
others
still
aren't coming.
standing there. They'll magically reappear once you get close enough to the door, I guess.
Well,
or
I
the
mean,
cave.
shouldn't I say something to them?
Yeah, you should probably... No, I guess you can't talk to them anymore.
Ah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
You could probably chat with them after they get to the door, though.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, fancy.
Would you look at that? Some kind of ancient maze carving. With moving parts and everything.
Well, whoever built it put it directly in our way. Chandlo, you excel in brute force. Destroy this. Call me Floof Dog again and see what happens.
Now hold on there. Let's not go smashing the priceless antiques just yet. Looks like you could fit your buggy ball down there in the entrance. I bet if we solve this maze, something real interesting is gonna happen.
Alright, let's see if any of them have anything interesting to say.
Alright, yeah.
That's
Shelda.
odd. Somehow big puzzles didn't make it into the stories. Ah, but what a wonder it is to behold the divine workings of one's ancestors.
Now that is a bit of a character lore drop. Right there.
We will see when we get there.
Floofty.
Yes, how impressive. Some very dead Grumpuses figured out how to move rocks up and down. Please solve this so that we can find something interesting.
She is pure science and doesn't understand the entire concept of this is rare for something this young, for this old.
Gosh, this thing's been waterlogged for 1,000 years, and somehow the parts are all still moving. Wish my husband was that reliable.
Well, that was cold.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Whoa. This thing's like a super huge old pinball machine. Dibs on the next game, bro.
Oh,
But
so-
yeah, when it comes to Wambus and Tiffany, I sometimes don't know how I feel. Because sometimes it seems like Tiffany kind of always gets her way, you know? I mean, Wambus is a stubborn fool, but at the same time, it seems like Tiffany is just as much of a stubborn fool as him,
Goodness.
and the game doesn't want to admit it.
Still works after all this time.
You know what I mean?
Not to mention
Yeah,
water damage.
I completely understand.
That's just the door. Who knows what historical goodies we'll find inside there?
It's kind of like how I feel about Chandlo a bit, in that the game really does not want to call him out when he does something stupid.
Well, that up there looks interesting.
Whoa! It's a jungle out there!
Oh, goodness. To think that this whole valley was underwater not that long ago. I can even see evidence of civilization from who knows when. Oh, check out that impressive-looking temple up there.
One is more concerned with the ominous crater that lies beneath.
That's fair.
My eyes do not deceive me. I believe I've spotted new varieties of Bugsnax as well.
Yeah, like that thing
New
up there.
Bugsnax? Sick! Think they could be dangerous?
There's an easy way to find out.
Well, before we get too ahead of ourselves, we might want to set up a base camp.
A wonderful idea. One could use time to recenter.
5 minutes in, and you already need a nap. Leave the labor to the productive members of society, then.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Please don't start this again.
Bros! Come check this out!
Oh my
You
god,
seeing
that's a
what
big
I'm
bunga.
seeing? It's bunga time!
Excellent. Why don't
I
you
think
go and hunt it for
Chandlo
us,
has bad depth
Chandlo?
perception, because I think he thinks that's a small one.
Oh dear. You better go follow and help him out. We'll stay up here and start setting up camp.
Oh, this is no kidding when it's called BIGSNAX, is it?
Yeah, it's not kidding.
To be fair, I would happily eat that. What is it? Lettuce,
just
double
me?
burger.
Or is that bunger
Mayo.
way bigger than normal? Bro!
Hey, Bunga. Doesn't even care about
Alright,
me.
you're gonna want to go and hang out with Chandlo over there.
It's a Bunga, but big!
What's more info say?
Hmm?
What's more info say?
There's always a bigger Bunga.
There's always a bigger fish, but with bungers.
Ow! My muscles and my bones!
Your
Where am I?
bones.
I hit some kind of statue room? Looks like she's holding a thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but try throwing it at the big bunger. Maybe that'll do something.
Sure, grab the random ass chemical that we have no idea what it possibly could be, and just throw it straight at the random ass big thing that we've discovered even further. Oh boy,
Yeah, that actually results in something funny happening later. You will see when we get there. But yeah, you need to throw the chemical at it. It's to show you how you catch that damn thing.
Yep, it seems to ignore that. Whee!
Grab the spice first, throw it at him, and you'll see what it does.
Oh, it's a bomb. Alright. Spicy Bunga!
It stopped being big! I bet it's small enough to catch now!
Mine. Bunga Royale.
Right.
Alright, bro. You got bunger, I got hunger. Now bunger me, bro!
Oh god, we gotta snackify you even further.
Unfortunately, yes.
Now,
Alright, let's do it to your teeth. It can't be that bad on your teeth.
bro.
Yeah, that's not too
So
bad.
good! That's a whole meal in one bite! We gotta tell
That's
the
most
others
of these
about
bug
this.
snacks.
Plus, I should probably
Like,
help
we
out
have a
back.
birthday cake that can feed you for 1,000
You
years.
see
No,
that?
a year and a half.
Giant bug
You get what I mean.
snacks!
I forgot
Even
what the
buggers
amount of
out
years
here are
was.
as big as Mama Melon!
Gosh, we might be witnessing a prehistoric species somehow preserved at the bottom of the ocean.
Aha! That would align with my theory on the correlation between age and size.
The lost sister of Snacktooth lies unburied. Yet you marvel at the engorgement of the toxins that dance on her grave.
The lost what now?
Tell me, Chenlo, how did you come to capture this specimen?
We found a jar of some kind of small dust. It came out of this old lady statue thing.
A statue, eh? What did it look like?
Like a big friendly grumpus lady with flowers all around her.
No.
That sounds like it could be a shrine to Mother Nature.
Whoa. Shelda, that's your thing.
No, 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 no.
Ah, but why would Mother Nature, noted despiser of Bugsnax, be dispensing Bugsnax catching equipment?
Yeah.
Shelda, your god is a hypocrite.
Silence, you wretch! The mother guides, the mother protects. If you so doubt, then one will wield the light of truth against your blasphemy.
Oh, she got really angry.
I guess Shelda's gonna go check out those shrines. Meanwhile, I gotta go take a look at all the ruins around here. There's so much ancient history to uncover. I'm giddy just thinking about it.
I am fascinated by this shrink spice and its effects on snack matter. If I can determine exactly what it's made of, I'm certain we will have much use for it.
All right, bros. I know I'm not a scientist, but I got a hypothesis.
That's a big word for
If
you.
this island can make Big Bunger, can it make Big Chandlo?
That's not what a hypothesis is. Honestly, what does my brother see in you?
I'm sure it's worth a try. Well then, let's get to it.
Alright, so you have 4 side quests. Take your pick. You can do all 4 of them at once.
Ooh, okay. Well, first, I see that, and I think, where's a fire?
Well, you gotta start with the campfire. And yeah, this is actually kind of important.
Is that actually one of the side quests?
Now, it's related to that Snackalites Grumpinati thing I said about before.
Ah. Alright, well, let's just go talk to everyone. So, Shelda.
Bacon Warrior, give us your grand wisdom.
I'm actually quite interested in how Shelda's gonna go. So, what do you want to
One
investigate?
must see what lies within those supposed shrines to Mother Nature. Not shrines destroyed and forgotten, but one untouched by the ravages of time.
Makes sense.
One can see it, up along the river's path. That is the place we must meet. However, the shrine is beyond one's reach. Yet again, you must remove an obstacle that shrouds the path.
Fair
Right,
enough.
So yeah, with this DLC, you know how before you thought that Shelda was a quack and made up Mother Nature? I think all of us thought she made up Mother Nature.
Yeah.
No, Mother Nature is actually a real religion.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually kind of hilarious, actually. That it turns out to be real.
Everyone thought it was a fake religion up until the BIGSNAX DLC, and it's like, oh, it's real. We did not know that.
And other people, and Triffany's talking about it like it's a real thing as well.
Which pretty much confirms it is a real thing. It's just none of the other characters brought it up until now.
What do you want to investigate, Chandler?
Bro, I gotta see if eating these big bug snacks will make me Big Chandlo.
It didn't
I saw
work.
This huge snack lifting stuff near the river. Big lifting? You know I gotta get me some of that.
Alright, I think it's the macaroni lobster.
Yeah.
I think I know where that is.
Alright, Triffany, what about you?
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I'd say it's high time we get to exploring. I see another maze blocking the way deeper into the jungle. I bet if we solve it, we'll find something real exciting.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and make my way over to the maze. Meet me there when you're ready for some puzzling.
Oh, I'm always ready for puzzling. Don't you worry, Triffany. Floofty, what do you possibly have to say?
This shrinking spice intrigues me. What substance could produce such a pronounced effect on Bugsnax? From what I observed, it was manufactured by ancient grumpuses, so surely it'll be simple to recreate.
They seem pretty advanced, actually.
Oh,
Maybe
please.
shut them.
Bring an ancient grumpus to the present and they'd be utterly lost. Anything they can do, I can do fundamentally better. Frivolities aside, I require a sample of shrink spice for study. Bring a specimen here and place it into my trough.
Considering where it is, it shouldn't be that hard to go grab it right now.
Yeah, it won't, so we'll quickly do that for her. Yeah, but I forget it's got the timer.
Don't worry, you have plenty of time. It doesn't take that long to go and throw it into the trough.
I kind of wonder if we shrink if it explodes.
Floofty has an experiment in a second. Talk to them.
Okay. I technically brought the powder.
It seems this substance becomes quite volatile when removed from its origin. A flaw in its design, perhaps. How troublesome. I may need to employ a more direct method of study.
Okay.
By which I mean, bring another sample here and throw it at me before it combusts.
I do want to throw things at you.
Yes, I'm told physical violence can be quite cathartic. Since the spice causes no apparent harm to Bugsnax, I am reasonably certain that I will be fine.
I like how the game is like, I do want to throw things at you because you are that annoying.
And I love how she doesn't even take offense to it. She's just like, yes, I know.
If you said the other thing, Floofty would have brought up that their goggles would protect them.
Oh, I love that. All right, Floofty.
Ah, the goggles! They do nothing! Ah. If you couldn't tell, that was rather unpleasant.
Well, you said to do it.
However, having experienced that, I have learned two very important facts.
Which are?
One, the substance does not work on grumpuses. Two, I should not do that again. I'm no closer to obtaining a usable sample of shrink spice. However, I believe we may learn something from the local Bugsnax. Use the shrink spice to capture one Chedob and one Millimochi. Then transform me with those specimens.
Why don't you just leave this point and go down to the place which spawns the fucking shrink powder? How lazy are you, woman?
How lazy is everybody on this island? We have to do everything.
True point. Hey, Triffany.
Take care.
So, you want me to grab Sprout and put him in there?
Whoa! That was a close call.
I
I gotta be honest, in all my years of archaeology, that was my first run-in with a giant rolling ball.
Huh.
Is that an Indiana Jones reference?
Yes. Yes, it is.
You might want to retrieve your buggy ball.
Phew. Kinda nice to be away from the others for a minute. The arguing can be, distracting.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
can imagine. Trouble with Chandlo?
That's what I picked as well.
Oh, goodness, no. Chandlo's a delight. Though he does insist on working out at 4 a.m. every morning, and he only has one volume. I don't know. I feel like I ought to be taking more of a leadership role out here. But I do all my best work when I'm alone. But why talk about all that unpleasantness when we could be neck deep in some dusty corpses? The maze is right there.
You know, that's actually a good point. Every character here, apart from probably Shelder, are kind of solo characters, aren't they? Characters Huh?
What do you mean by solo characters?
Characters that prefer to be alone.
You could have used the retrieve option to get that back. Also, that's a Millimochi that the game wants you to get.
Fair enough. But hold on. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
As it's giving me a nice quick way up here.
Once we get some shrink spice, we could probably... Yep.
Oh, it broke through over there, too. Wow.
I wonder if that broke the path related to Shelda's thing. Oh, there's the Clobsteroni. Honestly, I thought that was gonna hit it.
Oh, it looks more like it can't.
Try it again. It definitely works. I know it. There we go.
There.
Alright, I guess we just give that to Chandlo, and I guess that's done with.
Oh, that was easy. Ooh. Thank you. I didn't even do that.
Alright, so the Clobsteroni is actually supposed to help us get across gaps.
Yeah. So now we
We'll
gotta
have to
wait for it. Come here, you giant marshmallow thing.
Oh. You could probably use the buggy ball in combination with that.
Yeah.
Just retrieve the stupid thing.
You are free, Sprout. Now come back here.
Try a little further. There we go.
Mine. Chedorb.
Chedorb.
What the heck is a Chedorb? Oh. Apparently I unlocked your quest. I destroyed the obstacle, apparently.
The path once more revealed, and yet no less treacherous. One's heart is filled with dread for the truths yet unknown within the river shrine. Nevertheless, we must push forward.
I kind of feel you're kind of being brave about that.
Later, bro.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
need to...
Yeah, we need to feed it to him.
Club.
May as well give him another horn.
Yeah, might as well. It doesn't look too bad.
Oh,
Actually, kind of looks like an eater.
I can feel the lifting energy inside me. But I didn't get bigger at all. I guess I didn't get huge eating that big bunger either.
No.
You know
You
what,
didn't
bro?
realize that earlier.
I'm just gonna admit
Of
to
course he didn't.
myself
He's an
that it's
idiot.
not gonna work and move on. Guess that means my investigation's over already. What do I do now?
Challenge all the Bugsnax to fights.
Bro, if I can't handle Big Bunger, I don't stand a chance against the rest. Goals for the future, maybe.
Help the others investigate.
I'm already helping where I can, bro, but I'm not a scientist. Floofty said if I touched their lab again, they'd give me an excoriating worthy of my fatuity.
Fair. Just sit back and relax.
Relax, huh? I guess it's been a while since I just chilled. I've been so busy, fixing up Snacksburg, training, life coaching, and, you know, I've always got to take care of Snorpy. What the grump? Let's hang! We ought to shoot some hoops!
Let's shoot some hoops.
All right! Hoops, 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 hoops!
You are definitely a sports
You know
Chad
the rules,
thing.
dog. We're gonna take turns shooting hoops. First one to make 5 baskets wins.
Isn't that gonna be
Go
you?
ahead and shoot your first shot.
Oh god, so I have to get through 5 perfectly if I want to do this.
You got
I don't think it
one
matters
point.
if you win.
My turn. Nice, 1 point. That's 2 points for you, bro.
Looks like you're in
My
the
turn.
perfect spot for this.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought after
2
the
points
first
for
one.
me.
Fuck!
My turn. I got 3 points.
Yeah, no surprise, Chandlo. Where the fuck did that go?
My turn.
I'm not entirely certain.
Ha! 4 points for the champ. 3 points, dog.
Please miss.
You got 4 points. My turn.
No.
Whoa!
I
5
win!
points.
Hey, he didn't even wait!
I missed.
I didn't need a win!
You won, dog! I didn't know you were such a baller. We gotta have a rematch sometime.
Oh, apparently I don't need to wait for him.
Thanks for playing with me, bro.
Sure, I
Now
cheated,
that we're
but
done
okay.
hanging, I gotta get back to Snacksburg. I gotta go check on Snorpy.
Snoopy's doing fine. We kind of need that raft.
I'll just make another raft. Or I'll swim back if I have to. The ocean's not that tough. Bro, I'm gonna be real with you. This is the longest I've been away from Snorpy in years. And he's not okay without me. How about this? I'm gonna need some big energy for the trip back. You
Okay.
get me 2 of the biggest, strongest Bugsnax on this island. And I'll stick around
prefer
till I'm
not to.
fueled up.
Chandler, I prefer not to.
I guess we may as well unload the Chet Orb into Floofty a while.
Why?
Because they need it.
I mean, we're about to have a another fully snackified Grumpus as well.
It's a part of their quest, though.
Oh, did you actually want the Chet Orb?
Shit or
Yep.
Yeah, she
And
did.
they want it for the hand, so...
Intriguing.
Fair enough. Right. Let's go get something else then. And figure out how.
Alright, the Millie Mochi's over there, and we have a torch over there, so we could probably grab that. What is it even like, anyway? It works.
Mine. It likes me, apparently.
So, should we go back to Floofty to finish up that part of the quest, or come back later?
We kind of got a lot of these things to activate. What's with the giant egg?
Yeah, you're gonna need to crack that open later. That's for Shelda's quest.
Yeah,
Just
I
leave it for
assume
now.
that's what that is right there. Broken Tooth. So it does show us all of them.
Yep. Oh, there's only 11 of them. Huh.
Strong enough to lift other Snacksburg, as well as a beloved trampoline. It travels in a line with its friends, leaping at and freezing anything that crosses its path. If it gets rolling, it bowls through anything in its path. Alright, Floofty. Have a mochi.
Unbelievable.
We needed to make it into the leg. We could probably snack experiment
I
that.
was gonna say, it doesn't matter.
Ah, decently competent work.
I'm sure.
Unfortunately, any remnants of the spice seem to have been digested, but this too yields interesting results. In
Which
their
are?
shrunken state, the Bugsnax here are not fundamentally different from those on Snacktooth proper.
Why do they grow so big?
I am still forming my hypotheses, but I presume the process is endemic to this island, and the spice was created to inhibit it.
Are there any side effects?
None beyond the usual. After all, Chadlow ate a Bunga Royale as soon as we arrived, and he seems alive and well.
For now. You said this would be simple.
It will be simple. I am merely exhausting every avenue of study. It's called being thorough. Look it up. Now, I've observed chocolants capable of maintaining a small size. This may present a more stable vessel for the spice. Regrettably, I must not eat it, delicious though it may be. So, bring one to my science trough, please.
A chocolant. Well,
I think we saw that near where Triffany was in the maze. Isn't it annoying when you try scanning something and it winds up going to something you didn't want to scan?
yeah, I know, right? Chocolant. It grows when exposed to open air. It likes to keep away with its fellow chocolants.
It looks like it's 3 Hershey Kisses smushed together.
Well, it loves peanut butter, so... I mean, he's coming.
He's getting ran over.
Come on, Sprout. Come here, boy. You can do it. Come see the guiding light, which you clearly had no way of knowing where it was. You just instinctively know it because you're such a good boy.
Oh, hey, there's a spaghetti up there. In the tree.
Is it really a spaghetti?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, spag hinder.
A spaghetti spider, oh my.
Right, it was chocolate, I think it liked.
Says that it grows when it gets to open air, so I'm wondering how that's gonna play out. Ah. What the heck? That was weird.
I don't think we can catch this one.
Yeah, I think we need to catch a big one.
Yeah.
Oh well, at least we can open the door to see if we can get to one that we can catch. But I'm assuming if we touch that thing, it'll throw Sprout out and we have to start all over.
More than likely. It's not like it's hard to avoid.
Yeah.
Alright, Triffany, we broke it open. What's going on now?
We hit the archaeological jackpot! Let's go inside, scan around, and see just what kind of ruin this is.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested myself, I'm not gonna lie.
Germany is really, really giddy about corpses.
She's an archaeologist. You can't that's kind of what they're like. I'm sorry, is that like a TV dinner?
I think it is, and I think if I remember correctly, you need to open the latches on it first. Yep.
Man, it's not a happy TV dinner.
Fast.
It's not a happy TV dinner. Come here, you can't run forever.
Holy crap, all of that thing's fast. Well, there's a Selly Sticks that we're looking for. Alright, now it's angry. Oh my god, it's a pie.
It's like a peanut pie or something. Pecan pie, I think they're called.
Alright, we need to find some... Oh, maybe there's some spring spice behind there.
Nope, doesn't look it.
That stinks. You think that spider is going to pick up whatever it likes? So if we were to hypothetically coat
What the
something in
fuck?
what? I was about to say, good question. What the F?
The bloody Christ was that then?
We saw that egg magically swirl around into in the air like that, yeah?
Yeah.
I wasn't the only one who saw that.
Anyway,
Yep, there we go.
I think it's because I'm not holding it or something. My egg. Screw off.
Alright, I guess we need to go downstairs, grab some string spice, and then throw it at the pie. If we hurry, we might be fast enough.
Come here, pie!
There we go.
My pie!
Alright, we got a pile of bite. I think we needed that for Chandlo.
Yeah, so do I.
Either way, we can probably get the celery too. These suckers have been surprisingly easy to catch so far, huh?
Yeah, they have. You just shrink them and then you just catch them. It's probably because they're not used to being so small or something like that.
Still seems kind of meh so far, huh?
Oh, that's where we get the choco ants.
Yeah, you can just get rid of some of those later, I guess.
Man, most of these are from when we did, like, the catch 5 at once kind of thing.
I think so.
Jeez.
Chocolate.
What?
I hate when they do that. It vanished into nothing. We literally have to go back down and grab another string spice.
No, it didn't vanish into nothing. What it did was it went into the ground and then went back up in order to expose itself. To air
No, it
again.
despawned and respawned. Don't worry, Triffney, we'll scan your crap in a moment. We're too busy catching drug snacks at the moment. Okay, they like chocolate, right?
Exactly the way of thinking.
There we go.
One chocolate. It appears to have left the immediate area, but it's still nearby. In other words, saying it's up there.
Yep.
And you need it to get up there. Alright, well, Triffany, what do you want me to scan? We've got clearly this thing, communal beds, where large numbers of grumpuses slept. Large bonfire. Must have kept the cave system warm. This pillar seems to represent leaders in the past. Destroyed door. Cave-in has sealed the chamber.
Alright, I think we can't get there because there's a... Try the flare on the left. On the right. Alright, that works, I guess. But still, there's a flare over there that you gotta light up.
Yeah, but we weren't gonna get the flare because the rocks were in the way. Ooh!
Alright, you probably want to go in there.
Triffany, I've checked out these ruins.
Judging by what we've seen, I'd say this was a communal living space.
Doi.
One of the few that wasn't utterly destroyed anyway.
Ooh.
Gosh, technology and culture are so much more advanced than what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
The city must have been the center of Stone Grumpus society. And at the very center, the temple, possibly led by a priestess of Mother Nature.
It's impressive that a religion has survived multiple eras like that. Why the mazes?
That's a great question. There's definitely easier ways to lock a door. But seeing as this was the height of their craftsmanship, it's possible they built those mazes just to show off.
Well, tell me about Mother Natural, considering she actually exists.
I don't know too much, but I'll say it's one of the world's oldest practicing religions. I'm sure Shelda could tell you more about it, but on that subject, it's odd I never saw hide nor hair of Mother Nature back on Snacktooth. It's possible she showed up relatively late in their culture, adding to the existing worship of Bugsnax.
So yes, it is a proper religion in the world.
Yep. It's not just Shelda's cult or anything.
Shelda's cult. Should we explore the temple?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Never look a gift temple in the gateway, as Grandma used to say. I'll meet you by the entrance, yeah?
Okay. So
Right.
you're going up that way, while I'll
Yep.
go further inside. Ooh. A key. Well, that was a sound effect and a half.
Yep.
A strange triangular key. What sort of space might this open? It looks like a shrine to Chandlo.
I don't think that's it. Maybe take a picture of it. Maybe it'll say something.
Can't take a picture
Huh.
of it. It
I don't
doesn't
know.
exist.
Interesting. Well, now we're
Okay.
stuck here, so...
I was gonna say, I feel I wasn't meant to come over here.
Well, then again, we weren't supposed to go up and get cheese sauce from the Sizzling Sands the way that we had to go and get Shelda's item before, but that didn't stop players before.
Yeah, they had these little secrets, don't they? And I just... Oh, look! I just got a message in the mail.
Yep. That's actually supposed to tell you where you're supposed to use the key.
Oh. Fair enough.
Otherwise, you'd have no idea where you're supposed to go with it.
Triffany, where are you?